Hey guys, if you've been following my channel at all, you'll know that I'm a big fan of indie games. And this showed up on Steam the other day, and I just looked at it, I saw the preview video, and I thought, my god, I have to mess with this. I don't even know what it does, per se. I've never played it. This is the first time even looking at it. The music is kind of soothing, I guess. But let's see what happens. You guys get to experience it with me, because I have no idea. But help me begin your story. How does it go again? Long ago, deep in the forest, monsters called the Whale Mist? That's right, long ago, nestled in the heart of the forest, was a monster village of Omen. You were born from slime that holds a memory of monsters known for actions and attitude, or words and thoughts. I think I'm gonna go with actions and attitude. You're not awake yet, but soon your first eye will open. Your first eye? Okay. Your simple dreams will give way to life itself. You dream of fighting and fighting and eating and screaming, facing frightening enemies unafraid, or protecting innocent monsters from harm. I think I'm gonna, like, eat and scream, yeah. Your body is turning and twisting, growing solid in the middle of a great vat of green slime. It's time to be born. Apparently I got some ferocity. Okay, oh, look at this. Okay, be born. You awaken in the thawing season, and the ground is soft and wet. Onward! Your eye is open. You're a morsel. Really? Morsel? Tasty morsel? Just barely born. You float in the spawning vat. Dozens of other morsels are exploring, flailing, and stealing food from each other. Try to swim. Stretch out your squishy arms. Let's stretch. You spread out the upper corners of your body and feel the tips of your arms split and harden. Keep stretching. I will now be a tentacle monster? I'm gonna... Okay. You have claws now. Slash the slime to try to swim. Another morsel swims towards you. It opens its mouth to show a set of small, sharp teeth. It bites you. So basically, I can be like, and swim away? Or, what? This is intolerable. Stop that biting. So, yeah, this is like one of those choose-your-own-adventure kind of life simulator things. So, I mean, it's very pretty, you know, for it being drawn or whatever it is. I mean, it's really nice looking. But, wow. Okay, so I told it to basically piss off. You pause, unable to believe that another morsel is trying to eat you. After a moment, you snap out of it and start to move again. So, resist it, kill it, or unite other morsels to repel the attack. Screw it. Let's just kill the bastard for biting me. Grrr! You rip into the violent morsel. It has fangs, but you have claws. This almost reminds me of one of those stupid, like, Facebook games where, you know, you're a vampire, you attack other vampires, and they hit you with whatever. Okay, so keep fighting. Rah! Your first snarl. Rah! Or I don't know. What's a snarl? Excellent. Fight is over. You're chewing on the other morsel's eye, which is all that remains. Serve that morsel right. Okay, so splash, flutter, splish, squeak. Another morsel is too weak to swim properly. It's sinking towards the bottom of the spawning vat. So do I ignore the poor thing? Too bad, but these things happen. Or, oh no, that's terrible, and apparently save it. I kind of like the facial expressions of the first two choices. It's kind of like I'm not impressed. So I'm thinking, why not do too bad, but these things happen? Okay. You watch the half-formed baby monster slip beneath the surface. It begins to break apart. Swim down and take a bite out of the weakling. Confront the harsh reality of death. Watch it die. Or comfort the dying morsel. I'm hungry. Let's go down and eat it. You dart in and rip a chunk out of the slimy body. It's good, I guess. So delicious, in fact, that you find yourself eyeing the other morsels. The strong as well as the weak. Belly's full, so they're safe for now, but I want to eat them. Okay, you've grown too big for the spawning vat. You must move on to the next stage of life and become a monsterling. No, I don't want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid. No. Got any advice? Sure, why not? You're going to get into some trouble. which is great. Exercise your bravery, cleverness, ferocity, kindness, and honesty. What kind of monster will you be? To the Brood Cave. Okay, so I have no idea what 8 days left means. The top bit shows how many days you have left until your next stage of life, and the bottom shows how much respect you have amassed. 0 points out of a total of 100. What's respect? Impress other monsters. They'll talk about how amazing you are. The more respect you gain in the earlier stages of life, the greater power you'll wield later on. Gotcha. Okay, so apparently ferocity seems to be what I'm focused on. Let's try this. Choose your adventure. I have no idea what that was. Ella Marinus floats in a pool of cave water, puffing her body like a bulbweed. She points at something deep under the water. Will you get that for me, little one? But you can't swim. So, we can decide who is this elder. Sure, you're not afraid of... Plunge straight down, figure out another way to get the thing out of the water. Tell her you could do it, but you don't feel like it. That's my choice. That right there. I'm an ass. Your excuse is more transparent than the somewhat cloudy water in the pool. She shakes her head, disappointed. Aww, apparently I made a bad choice. Bravery is your capacity to overcome fear. Cleverness. Okay, I just wanted to be cruel. Alright, so these are all the adventures I can pick. Is this like random or something? Let's see what this is. This looks... Well, no, let's go in order. This is a snake. What's that noise from the spawning vat? Go and see. This is totally like that old school, almost like a text-based thingy, but I don't know how to describe this. If you guys know of something comparable to this, I mean, it's like sitting in my brain. Like, this is like something I've seen or done before. Hell, I used to program crap like this on like my T83 graphing calculator back in high school, way back in the dark ages. So, I mean, this is cool, but... Wow, I don't know. Alright, you rush over. Big Snake is eating helpless morsels. Blah, blah, blah. They moan and cry, but it doesn't stop. So, go after the snake. So, bring it on. Or, not your problem, they're just morsels. Who doesn't eat morsels? Eat some too. Oh, God. Yeah, let's do that one. I want to be an ass. More ferocity for sure. Bravery down, kindness down. Okay, you hunker down at the other end of the vat and eat a few morsels. Great ice-covered elder storms in and roars at you. Oh no! She swats you to the cave floor and yells that you've taught the snake that it's safe to eat morsels. Oh no! I shall repair the damage myself. She swallows the snake in one gulp and kicks you out. Well, okay then. Well, let's see if I can continue to be an ass. Hamrag, an adult monster. Sleeps in a big pile of monsterlings. That sounds like somebody should call the police or something. Anyways, everyone is comfortable. Comfy. Blots, giggling, sticks Lingan in all four of Hamrick's nostrils. Hamrick's eyes shoot open as he starts to choke, blah blah blah. He shushes you with a threatening scowl. You're not afraid of that guy. Help him, or that's funny, help Blots out. Let's help the big guy, or help the guy who's trying to be... Let's see, that's interesting, because on one hand, the big monster could be all like, rah, 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 and be pissed off, whereas if I make the big monster pissed off, will he eat the little one? Let's try helping the big monster. Ooh, I actually got a lot of bravery for that. You jump on Hammerag's head, knock someone loose. He squeals and grasps and then remembers that he can breathe through his mouth. Crisis averted, I guess. Now, do we tell the truth or cover? Well, telling the truth will get me some honesty. Let's try that. Bam! Honesty. Lots did it. Hamrick thanks you, grabs Lots, sits on him, blah blah blah, breathe. Hamrick stays there for a good long while. Okay. Let's adventure again. A roly-poly fox stumbles into the bird cave, leans against a rock, and coughs. looks vaguely at you, and then the other monsterling, showing no fear. Do I want to talk to the fox or wait and see what happens? This is like a text-based, it's like a MUD or something. This is cool, I like it. Okay, while you stand idly by, Nash pounces on the fox, tears off its head, and eats it. Blotz and Gobclaws move in for a few bites, which Nash graciously shares with them. Now, do I join in or leave them to it? I'll join in. By the time you join in, there isn't much left. Nash gives you a paw, which doesn't contain a lot of meat. Oh well. I got nothing out of that because, I don't know, something. Okay. You are halfway towards leaving, becoming an adolescent. Firm up your personality as much as you can. Let's pick the green running away looking thingy. 3 gangly adolescent monsters wander into the cave and start poking Gobclaws with sticks. She tries to get away, but they surround her. Blistery starts to cry. Okay, get involved and stop the bullying. Blistery's such a know-it-all. Who cares about a few bullies? Looks like fun. You can get a stick and help poke. Oh, jeez. On one hand, bullying is bad, and you shouldn't do it. But, screw it. We'll help. You approach the conflict. No way you can fight them all, convince them to leave with words. Words? Oh yeah? Keep your sticks, taste these claws. That's more my style. And I'm going to get my ass kicked. Oh! You whirl into the first monster's long beard-like leg. She leaks red slime as you move on, the stomach of the next bully, then flee, convince a small army is attacking them. I am a small army. That's cool. I'm awesome looking. Okay, so apparently those things are good. How about this inquisitive looking fella? You're chatting with Gobclaws and Blistery. When a foul stench wafts in, monsterlings all over the cave are shivering and holding their noses. Yuck, what is that? It's Blotz, Gobclaw says. Someone's got to tell him he stinks, but not the way monsters should. Well, where do you draw the line? I mean, come on. Monsters are supposed to smell, aren't they? Okay. Gobclaws and Blistery retreat. Talk to Blotz about it. Or, Gluck, he's a tower of stink, get away. So, I suppose I can go and talk to him about it and be like, hey buddy, you know what? There might be an awesome way to insult. We're doing it. Alright, so, you spread your claws in a friendly way as Blotz sits next to you. Blotz pouts. Why'd they run away? Tell a small lie because he's fragile, or make up a clever story to help him. Oh, you mean I can't tell him he's a fat, smelly blob of something and piss him off? No. Well, I'd rather do clever story than lie. I begin to tell the story of the cleanest monster, shining paragon of hygiene and delightful scents. You can almost hear the sounds of bathing. Nah, blah, blah, blah. So he believes my crap. Alright, I get it. You end with, but I only made it the cleanest monster who is not you. You stink, and you need to wash. Yes. So in the end, I still got to be an ass. Life is good. Let's do the claw. Nash spies a delicious mousehead mushroom. Mine! She plucks it from the floor. But it tumbles from her claws, bounce into the dark crevice in the wall. Now, do I get it? Nash get her own darn mushroom, or tell Nash she's too afraid to go after the mushroom. So, I can get it myself. I can basically tell her to go get bent, because whatever. Or basically goad her into telling her, haha, you're too afraid, go get it. Now, on one hand, this could go all kinds of ways. The evil way or the selfish way? Selfish. Okay, how? Fish out the mushroom with something sticky, crawl inside and get it, or offer to help. Do I offer to help, or just go inside and get it, or fish out with something sticky? Fishing out with something sticky sounds like it would be more complicated, which could lead to more choices. Crawl inside and get the mushroom just seems too easy. Maybe my fat ass will get stuck. I don't know. It might be a fat monster. They don't specify. Alright, we'll just fish it out. You spit a glob of slime into one claw and reaching as far as the crevice as you can. Success! You devour the delicacy for yourself. Oh, that's how you make friends, everyone. Okay, so I think we get one more adventure. So there's a shield, there's some question marks. Smark sits quietly by himself in the furthest, darkest corner of the cave. He's slumped and deflated, like a float pod, missing half the gas inside. His eyes brim with slimy tears. And okay, we have met our first emo monster. So do we hug and console him, ask him what's wrong, or leave him be? Leave him be. Sonic mopes around for a while, then lies down, doesn't move for a long time. You feel slightly guilty. Maybe a little. I get to adventure. Oh my. You wake up and find that you're no longer a little monsterling, you're growing up. Wow! Elder Marius calls the oldest monsterlings to gather in a group. You're one of the oldest ones now, so you should join them. She looks grave. Do I go with her or hide and watch, see what's going on? Something tells me she's gonna die, but let's hide and see. He screws behind a big boulder in the back of the cave. There's a wide tunnel behind it, big enough for an elder. Okay. Ha! They'll never look here. Oops. Mariner slides the boulder aside, sees the other monsterling, are surprised to find you there. Pretend you were waiting for them, admit you were hiding. I'll lie. Oh! You're certainly eager to go. You know what? Yes, I am eager. Eager indeed. And do you guys want to see more of this? If you do, let me know in the comments below. This is definitely not something that is very action-oriented or huge, I guess, in the whole super mega video department, but it is kind of interesting to see how this unfolds. I guess it's kind of a personality test more than anything. You can see how screwed up I am in the head. So let me know. I'm gonna actually, well, let's see. Yes, I'm eager. Arnia shuffles down the long tunnel, turning this way and that among dozens of forking passages. Keep going. Marna stops in the warm, humid chamber, the pit in the floor. She points to the pit, which sees with a thick mist. So do you jump right in or wait for her to make you go? I'm gonna jump right in. You fall and fall some more. There it goes. Hey, got a bravery increase. And fall, and you're falling. And the other monsterlings are falling. Yes, some of them are crying. And you can't see through the mist. And we keep falling. Should I be like, ah? Is it fog? Maybe clouds. Maybe we're falling from the sky? Moans and groans, whispering screams. Where am I? Okay. You land on a smooth, flat stone. And crack your face open, apparently. Or maybe you bounce. I don't know. You're a monster made of slime, goop, and tentacles. Despite the swirling vapor and the floor is dry as a bone, you hear other monsters breathing nearby. Some of them are still above you, still falling. Get out of the way, or try to cushion the fall. Nah, screw the other monsterlings. I'm moving. You join some of the monsterlings at the edge of the mist. There are more passages out here than you can count. Some monsterlings begin to panic, while others look determined. You should take charge, or maybe someone should lead. You know what? I'm usually in charge of things. I'll be in charge. The other monsterlings watch you, curious. Lead the way personally. Slash the others to show them you're in charge. Help everyone work together. I'm just gonna lead. You strike out with courage and confidence. The other monsterlings follow you, choosing turns and forks at random. You soon walk into a cave full of even thicker mist. Such thick mist. The chamber swirls with mist and smoke and fog and vapor and all that other garbage, except it's not any of those things. It's ghosts. Hundreds of them, large and small. They're everywhere. Quite spooky, apparently. One by one, the pale ghosts begin to turn their attention to you. Their eyes glow different colors. So stand fast or cringe. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Sometimes shit happens, someone's got to deal with it, and who you gonna call? The ghosts speak in many voices, all hollow and distant, all in unison, and they ask you, do you fear? Guess this is scary, attack them, or wait and say nothing. Well, since I'm short on proton packs at the moment, we're gonna wait and say nothing. The ghosts stare into and through you. It's your one made of mist. One sharp voice speaks, why are you here? Lecture the ghosts about the monster life cycle, attack them, or bide your time. You know what? I'll preach. You take a deep breath and begin to explain how monsterlings make the change into adolescent monsters. Stresses like heat, cooking in mines, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Okay, continue to explain things to the ghosts. Why do we want to do that? You go on, first growing bodies must blah 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 blah. You know what? We've been through this. Yawn, I'm sorry, forget where I was. Exactly. Okay, so this is the end of my monsterlinghood, apparently. Here's how you're doing. I am 21% brave, 42% clever, 46% ferocious, 9% honest. I'm kind of an ass. I am definitely not kind, and this all looks good to me. So, yeah, let's see what happens if I click yep. Okay, you wake up inside the well-appointed hovel. This is your home now. All right, so I think at this point, I'm out. You guys tell me if this is something that I should continue. It's kind of funny. I feel a little awkward sitting here just reading everybody a story, but you guys may be into it. I don't know. With that, I'm out. So let me know in the comments below. Yeah. And as always, thank you for watching.